I'm going to show you guys some DIY projects that you can do by yourself and organize your room. You know, if you have makeup everywhere and clothes, I'm going to show you how to store them and how to store them neatly. So, let's take you guys around my room. Now, here's a cork board. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I transformed it into something like this. Now, all I did was I took a piece of fabric. You can go to Joann's Fabric, Walmart even sells fabric, or anywhere near you that sells some fabric. And what I did was I covered it up on my cork board and I measured it. And I just cut around and measured it to my cork board. Now, if you don't know how to sew, here's some easy tips on how to get it to stay. I used some no-sew fabric glue, which I got for $3 at Walmart, and I just glued the edges of the fabric. Then, what I did was I stapled the fabric onto the cork board, as you can see, but it's not really noticeable. And then I took a nice piece of feather boa that I got at the store, and then I just pinned them into here, as you can see, like this. And you can't really see the thumbtack, so that's good. It won't show, and nobody would notice. And some clever ways I use some thumbtacks is I put them around here, like so. And then what I did was I used these gems here to cover them up so nobody would notice that they're thumbtacks. And then I got these ornaments actually at Five and Below. They're like a pack for $5. And I ripped them off of the string and I just hot glued them onto the board like that. And here's some just random pieces that I found at the craft store that I just love, pink and sparkly things. So that's how I attach them there. And then I got this at one of the stores as well. And I just put them on my board like that, so I customized my own little space right there. So instead of a cork board, I just turned it into a main focus point of my room. Now, the way I organize my makeup little table is, what I did was I actually had to go on a field trip to one of the thrift stores for my fashion class in college. So what I did was I found these cute candle holders right here. And what I did was I used them, as you can see. I put my mascaras, lipsticks, my little chubby sticks, and chapsticks, and little mascaras and creams in there. Also, I used one of this. Actually, my brother Brian made this for me in school. So I use it as my little brush holder for my makeup brushes, as you can see here. Here I have my makeup remover and a glitter eyeliner back there, mineral powder, my sponge, and actually you can put your tweezers on top if you have them there, so that way it's organized like this, so you don't have your stuff all over the place. And the weather's getting nice now, so you want your room to be spacious and just free so you can breathe. Also, I put more mascara here. I have a lot of lipsticks, so I just put them in other matching candle holder sets, as you guys can see there, and I just made another main focal point right there. Then, down below is where I have a lot of my makeups, as you can see. So I just have all my eyeshadow palettes right there, just neatly. As you can tell, like everything neat and organized. So I just organized them that way, and I just put them like that, in order by size. And back there's all my eyeshadow powders, my bronzers, blushes, little eyeshadows. Now down below, I made this myself. Now, I found this really pretty piece of fabric actually when I was going through my mom's old stuff, and I just took it, and what I did was I just found a random jar. You could get them at the dollar stores if you don't want to. I mean, it's do it yourself, so anything you can really find around the house and just make your own. So then I took this little piece of fabric, and all I did was I just hot glued it there, so it looks like a really pretty jar now. And I have some more mascaras in here, as you guys can see, and chubby eye sticks and everything. Down there is where I have all my primers, my lash curler, my brightening creams, and some more eyeshadow back there. Now, some other things that I did with my room, I'm going to actually show you. I made my own curtains, like that. Now, you can see better that way. Now, what I did is, I went close like this. See? Now,